But I definitely want us to get into the boobs.
The boobs, yes.
Because that is the big attraction.
Yes, yeah.
And I would say definitely probably I'd imagine your most popular feature.
I think so. It's always a toss-up between like boobs and booty, but I feel like lately it's always been like boobs are a little more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean you are one of those women that has ample both.
Oh,
where
yes.
I mean, and obviously there are other models that have it too, but it seems like someone's usually going to be one or the other.
Yeah,
super big boobs, super big butt.
Yeah.
So what size are they?
So
if you want to go CCs, if you want to go bra size, how do you want to do it?
So I can do a little bit of both. I think my issue with bra size, I have not gotten like a new measurement because I just wear like really big sports bras usually, or I don't wear a bra. Like I'm not wearing a bra right now. I have the internal bra, which is great.
Yes.
But my previous size was an M cup. So, and they're now bigger than that. So I don't know for sure, but I can't give bra size accurately, but I think my CCs, so my natural boobs were like an F cup.
Okay.
So I have natural breast fat. I think that's also why my boobs like hang a little differently is because they were naturally big.
Yeah.
And I think that plus like my 1800 cc's, I might be equivalent to over 2000 with like the fat and the 1800s.
Yeah, they look about maybe, if I were to guess, I'd say like about 22.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I was not like
maybe 25.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm happy with them. I'm always like, should I go back to my natural size? Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep them super big. I was kind of like, I made a little like poll. I was like, should I go back to my natural boobs? And like, no. They're like, don't do that. But also my natural boobs were big. So it's like, I never have small boobs. They're always gonna be big. But I do love having my big boobies. So maybe I won't go down. Maybe.
So then you have implants, and are they the overfilled saline?
Yeah, I think they are. I went to Dr. Revis.
Shout out
to Dr. Revis.
Yes.
And also, like the first time I went to
I have been advertising that guy.
Yeah.
Like that guy. He's had so many clients. No, he does. He does.
Yeah. I don't know.
If he ever came here, I'd love to meet him.
Yeah.
Just to talk to him.
Yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know if he comes to Vegas often.
I don't think but yeah.
Yeah, he's really cool. It's funny, the first time, because he fixed me, my very first breast surgery, actually my first surgeries I ever had, like I started having surgery in 2019. So anything before 2019, I was all natural. You can scroll the Instagram, whatever. And my first surgery, I'd gained and like lost a lot of weight. So I was like, oh, I need to get like a lift, but I also still want to keep my big size, like the F cup. So I had a lift, I had implants, but I had a lot of complications because one of the nurse actually like put the wrong like bandages on my lips, and they kind of like ripped them, and I was like, oh my God. And I had like a revision. It just wasn't good. The doctor, I think the surgeon was not, I'm not going to say who it was. I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to call him out. But then I went to Revis in 2021, and he just made, like he fixed everything. He was like, amazing. Like he really did fix my boobs. And I think that was the time I told him, I was like, whatever CCs you think. Cause like, I'm kind of that person. I'm like, whatever you think is best. Like, and then I think he did 1400s, and then we went up like the 400 cc's, I think like 2 years ago. So that's why they're where they are. But I don't know. He's great. I love him. Yeah.
I'm sure he's got a lot of fans he doesn't even know about.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah. And like, I know that there's been several girls that like have like seen me on his page, and they're like, they've shown me as like a reference, or like make my boobs like hers. But I think the only problem with that, and I'm going to do a little PSA, I don't think that's always the best thing to do, because I think because my boobs, they were naturally big.
Yeah, you already had the space.
Yeah, it's like you won't always get that same size. Sometimes you have to work up. Like I have some friends that started from an A cup to getting really big, but they had to have several surgeries. Like
it takes a while.
It takes a while, yeah. So it's like, I don't recommend just showing a picture of anybody, be like, I need this right now, because you might not get the same results. And I always have to put that out there. I'm like, I don't want to be a bad influence.
Well, but I'm sure the doctor though would also know case by case, like, okay, if you want to get to this size, this is how we're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't just put everything in there going from nothing to that size.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope so. I hope that's what's happening. But yeah, I do agree with that.
So, and Would you say that they are your favorite body part?
I think definitely. I think once again, it's always a toss up between like my boobs, my butt, and my mouth. I think those are my 3 favorite parts.
Okay.
Sometimes on like certain days, I'm like my boobs are my favorite. Sometimes on certain days, my butt's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I think sometimes my mouth. I don't know. I like my mouth.
On the day.
I very talented mouth.
Yes.
So, but I think it just depends.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. And so I mean, since you already had natural big boobs, what is it that just made you want to go bigger? Yeah,
that's I always try to like think about that too, because like I think a little bit of it was like because I sort of love the like bimbo fetish look. I'm not really because usually like the bimbo fetish is more submissive. I feel like I'm more dominant in ways, but I love like modifications. Like I love piercings, tattoos, surgery. Like I'm just really into like constantly just evolving.
Yeah.
And like I know I have my limits. Like there's some things I'm just not going to do, but I'm that way also like with working out and like, you know, eating certain things. Like I'm very much so like very self-aware of like appearance of myself, but I think it's just because I like looking like a cartoon.
Okay.
But I think it was like at first it just started as like, oh, I want to keep my boobs big, but I want them to be like, you know, lifted because I'd lost weight. And then it kind of snowballed into like, wait, I kind of like having like really huge
super
boobs.
huge boobs.
Like I kind of like it. Like
well, I do love how you can do the boob flexing.
Yeah.
The boob flexing.
Yeah.
A very popular talent.
Yeah, my popular talent. Yeah. So talented.
Well, I mean, it's I have to say that's probably one of my favorite talents that anybody can have.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So what would you say then your favorite thing about having huge boobs would be?
Ooh, I think I just really love like how they fill out clothes, how they feel, just how they look in like my work. I think they've done so much with my career that I really appreciate. And I know there's people that hate on it. Like there's people that are like, fake boobs, but I'm like, whatever. You're just broke, whatever. Like,
well, it's just everybody has different preferences.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's true, and that's fine. Like I like natural boobs. I like fake boobs. I like little boobs, big boobs. I don't really care. You know, I don't think it's like I don't ever really hate on people. And honestly, most of the girls I work with have like surgery and boobs, and I think it's hot. So I don't like when people complain about it. I think it's more of a projection thing.
No, again, there's a lot of reasons. You know, whether, and to try to dwell on why someone's criticizing or why someone's saying nasty things, it just seems like, what's the point?
Yeah. I don't really like let that stuff get to me. I'm like, whatever.
I imagine your admirers outnumber your haters by quite a large margin anyway.
I think so. Yeah.